Hello students, how are you all? Today we are going to start next exercise of chapter 3, that is pair of linear equations in two variable. So next exercise, that is 3.2. In exercise 3.2, see question number 1. In question number 1, from the pair of linear equation in the following problems and find their solution graphically. So first we have to form the pair of linear equation, and here we have to find solution graphically also. So we have to find graphically solution also. So when we have to find graphical solutions means we have to make graph. So in first part we have given 10 student of class 10th took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in quiz. And in second part, 5 pencil and 7 pens together cost 50, whereas 7 pencil and 5 pens together cost 46. Find the cost of pencil and that of one pen. So in first case we have to find number of boys and girls took part in quiz. So first we can take let there are x number of girls and y number of boys. So according to question we have given total number of students are 10. So total number of students are 10 means here we can make one equation, x plus y equals to 10. And it is also given that if the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys, that means we can write here x minus y equals to 4, means difference between girls and boys is 4. So here two equations are formed. With the help of these two equations we can make this table. So from this table we can find from first equation and from second equation. So with the help of first and second equation we can make this table. So here when x equals to 5, y is also equals to 5, x equals to 4, y is also equals to 6, and here when x equals to 6, y equals to 4. So here these are solutions. And in second case also we have given solution 4 0, then 5 1 and 3 minus 1. Now with the help of this table we can make this graphically. So this is the graphical representation of these given tables. So here lines are intersecting. So in this case when we make graph, so in this graph lines are intersecting. So from here we can say that from the graph it can be seen that the given line cross each other at point 7 3. Therefore there are 7 girls and 3 boys. So the point where x-axis and y-axis intersect, so this point is 7 and 3. That means x equals to 7 and y equals to 3, means number of girls that we have taken x, that is 7, and number of boys that we have taken y, that is 3. Therefore number of girls are 7 and number of boys are 3. So in this case we can find it. Now after this its second part. In second part we have we can take that let one pencil or the cost of one pencil be x and cost of one pen be y. So according to question it is given that cost of 5 pencil and 7 pens is rupees 50. So 5x plus 7y equals to 50 and cost of 7 pencil and 5 pens equals to 46. So these two equations will be formed. With the help of these two equations we can make table with the help of these two equations. So these are the table, and when we represent this table graphically, so on graphically representation these 2 points will represent at point 3 and 5. So this point is 3 and 5. Therefore we can say cost of one pencil is rupees 3 and cost of one pen is rupees 5. So cost of one pencil is 3 and cost of one pen is rupees 5. So in this way we can do this question. Now after this see next question. So in next question, question number 2. In question number 2 we have given on comparing ratio a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. Find whether the lines representing the following linear equation. So here we have given one condition. So according to that condition, if a1 upon a2 equals to b1 is not equals to b1 upon b2, then in that case lines are intersecting, and when lines are cross each other, so lines are intersecting, and lines are intersecting So in the same way this solution will be consistent. Now in the similar way, when a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, in that case lines are coincide, means two lines are overlaps with each other, and in this case it is also coincide. Now after this third case is when a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 is not equals to c1 upon c2. So in that case line will be parallel and there will be no solution in this case. So we have to check for a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. So in first case we have given these equations. So by checking for a1 upon a2, it will be here first equation. So on comparing these equations, here a1 x plus b1 y plus c1 equals to 0, and second equation a2 x plus b2 y plus c2 equals to 0. So from here a1 equals to 5, b1 equals to -4, c1 equals to 8, and a1 equals to 7, a2 equals to 7, b2 equals to 6 and c2 equals to -9. So with the help of this we can find value of a1 upon a2, that is 5 upon 7, b1 upon b2 that is -4 upon 6, and c1 upon c2 that is 8 upon -9. So here 5 upon 7 is not equals to -4 upon 6. So we can say that a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2. So in this case lines are intersecting, and when lines are intersecting, so we have unique solution. So here we can say that so the pair of equation given in the question have unique solution and line cross each other at exactly one point. Now after this, in second case we have given 9x plus 3y plus 12 equals to 0 and 18x plus 6y equals to 24 equals to 0. So here also we will compare and we will find value of a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. So from this we can find that a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2. So when these are equal, so here we can say the pair of equation given in question have infinite possible solutions. Many solution will be there, infinite many solution, and lines are coincident, means the line will coincide on each other. Now in third case we have given 6x minus 3y plus 10 equals to 0 and 2x minus y plus 9 equals to 0. So here also we will find value of a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. So here condition will be a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. So in this case the solution will not equals to, so we will say, so the pair of equation given in the question are parallel. So lines are parallel and there will be no solution, therefore no solution we can write here, no solution, and lines will be parallel line and no solution in this case. Now in the same way, see its next question in question number 3. Here we have given on comparing the ratio a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. So in this, starting two condition is consistent and last condition, that is no solution, is inconsistent. So here also we will find a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. When a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2 means unique solution and line will cross each other, and here it will be consistent. So here we can write here it will be consistent. Now in second case we have given that 2x minus 3y equals to 8 and 4x minus 6y equals to 9. So here also we can find value of a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. So from here a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. So here the solution is no solution, and when no solution is there, so equations are inconsistent. So in this case equation will be inconsistent. Now after this, see its third part. In third part we have given here 3 upon 2x plus 5 upon 3y equals to 7 and 9x minus 10y equals to 14. So first we will find here a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. So in this case it will be a1 upon a2 not equals to b1 upon b2. Therefore unique solution is there, lines are intersecting, so it will be consistent. So in this way you can try these remaining questions also, that is fourth part and fifth part are also same. Here also first you have to find a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2, then you have to compare it. Now so after this, see next question. So in question number 4, here we have given which of the following pair of linear equations are consistent and inconsistent. If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. So in first case we have to obtain the solution, means first we will find value of a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. When this condition is there, a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, then it means it is consistent. And if it is consistent, then we have to represent it by graphical method. So first we will make this table of equation 1 and then we will make table of equation number 2. Now after making this table we will make this graph also. So in this graph this is represented, so this kind of graph will be there, means two lines will be formed and both the line will be coincide on this same line. So in this way we have to make this graph, or we can do graphical representation here. Now in the second case we have given x minus y equals to 8 and 3x minus 3y minus equals to 16. So here first we will find a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. So from here a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. It means it is inconsistent, and when the condition of inconsistent is there, then we can not find it by graphical method. Now in third case we have given these two equations. First we will find a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2. So from here a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, therefore this condition shows unique solution, and for unique solution it is consistent. So first we will make these two tables with the help of two equations. By making this table we can represent it graphical also. So you can graphical represent also. So here we can say, so the equations are represented in graph, so you can also represent it on graph. Now after this, see question number 5. In question number 5 we have given half the perimeter of rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimension of the garden. So in this case we can take here the width of the garden is x and length is y. Now according to the question we can express the given condition as, so here these two equations are given. First we can check for this condition. So equations are formed. Now when equations are formed, so we can make this table. So with the help of this table we can represent it graphically. So it will be represent graphically like this. So here we can say, from the graph you can see the lines intersect each other at point 16, 20. So this is the point of intersection of graph. Hence the width of garden is 16 and length is 20, means length equals to 20 meter and breadth will be 16 meter or unit, whatever it is given. Now in question number 6 we have given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. Write the another linear equation in two variables such that geometrical representation of the pair is formed. First intersecting line, second parallel line and coincide line. So first equation we have given and second equation we have to make according to the given instructions. So in first case, given that linear equation is 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. So second equation we will make for intersecting line, and in intersecting line a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2. It means we will take these two different things, means we can take here second equation 2x minus 7y plus 9, or you can take any other equation also, such that you have to represent that a1 upon a2 will not equals to b1 upon b2. So here a1 is 2, means a1 equals to 2 and b1 equals to 3. Similarly in this equation we can say a2 equals to 2 and b2 equals to minus 7. So when we will find a1 upon a2 and b1 upon b2, so it will be 2 upon 2, that is not equals to 3 upon minus 7. That's why we can make this kind of equation. Similarly, in second, here given linear equation, first linear equation is given, so second equation we have to represent for parallel line. So for parallel line, a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2, not equal to c1 upon c2. So we can make this kind of equation such that we have to represent a1 upon a2 is 1 upon 3, b1 upon b2 is 1 upon 3, and c1 upon c2 is minus 8 upon 9. So it is clear that you can see another equation satisfying the condition. Now similarly, in third case we have to represent 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0 such that in it is lines are coincident. So in coincident line means a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2. So here we can take this equation, that is 4x plus 6y minus 16. So when we represent this, so it will satisfy the equation for the given condition. So in this way we can make this equation. Now after this, see next question. So in next question, question number 7, we have given draw the graph of equation x minus y plus 1 equals to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and x-axis and shade the triangular region also. So we have given here two equation, that is x minus y plus 1 equals to 0, or we can take here x equals to 1 plus y. So with the help of this equation, this table can be formed. And then second equation, that is 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. With the help of this equation we can make x equals to 12 minus 2y upon 3. So we can make this table. Hence the graphical representation of these equation are as follow. So graphical representation is this. So in this way we can represent it graphically, and the point where these two lines intersect, so between these two lines and on x-axis we will shade this region, and by shading this region we can find the points. So here points are 2 3, minus 1 0 and 4 0. Now so from here we can say that from the figure it can be seen that the lines are intersecting each other at point 2 3 and x-axis minus 2, minus 1 0 and 4 0. Therefore these are the vertices of the given triangle. So these are the vertices of the given triangle. So here we have to find the vertices of given triangle, and we have to shade this region also. So in this way we can make this graphical representation, and we can complete this question. So here your exercise is completed. So it's your homework, you have to complete this exercise, and on next session we will start next exercise. In that exercise we will study about elimination method. So all of you, thank you for watching this video and have a nice day to all.